What's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. Now before we jump into today's video, man, you should have known what you should have been dead, brother. Like comment and subscribe. We trying to save the world. We trying to save as many people as we can. What's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. Now listen, before we jump into today's video, man, you should have known what you should have been did, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. We trying to save the world. We trying to save as many people as we can. So make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't get that post nut clarity, my guy. Now listen, brothers, man. Listen, I want to tell y'all, as y'all can see by the title, man, we talking about new levels, new devils, man. Always look at a level up as like a video game. You get what I'm saying? Like whenever you achieve a new level, whenever you rank up in a new level in a video game, you notice that the new level only gets harder. The new level only gets harder. Every time you level up, the new level only gets harder, brothers. And that's the same thing as life. You know, whenever you stop smoking weed, whenever you stop watching the Corn Hub, you know, whenever you cut certain people out of your life, best believe new devils are gonna start coming at you. New obstacles are gonna start coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Like in my personal life, you know, and I don't want to bash this person, you know what I'm saying? But in my personal life, when I started to transition from my old self to who I am now, you know, I had people telling me like, oh, you know, not because you changed into this new person means you just this changed person, you know? And it's like, man, like, can I just level up in peace? You know, why you always got to bring up my past? You know what I'm saying? Like, I dislike when people bring up my past, you know? Like, I'm a person who likes to move on. Like, I don't like dwelling in the past, you know? So you're going to have people in your ear telling you, oh, you was that person in the past, so what makes you any different now? When you stop smoking the weed, you're going to have these agent friends, these so-called friends, hitting you up, asking you to do you wanna cop? I cannot make this up. Ever since I stopped blowing the ganja, bros, it's like now I have a friend, right? He's just constantly, he was constantly hitting me up, asking me if I wanted to cop. You know, even asked me if I wanted to try shrooms. I'm like, bro, I'm not into none of that. You know, I'm not into none of those things anymore. Whenever you level up, it's always gonna be new obstacles, man. Just never think that the game is over, because it's not over. It's far from over. The only day it's over is when you're laying in your deathbed. That's the day when all of this will end. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, man, like, it's always a new devil. This is what I'm starting to notice, man. Whenever you trying to level up or change or better yourself, it's always somebody out there trying to bring you back to your old self, man. You know, when you stop watching the Corn Hub, you start noticing Instagram models start becoming an issue now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Instagram models start becoming an issue. You probably start seeing nudity in like the television or the movies or the TV shows, even on YouTube. You know, it's always new devils, bros. Like, whenever you put something valuable down, this is when the enemy is going to attack. And I'm not even going to say whenever you put something valuable down. Whenever you do something that other people consider hard to do, whenever you just say, I'm not doing it anymore, that's when the enemy attacks. Because the enemy doesn't want you to level up. The enemy doesn't want you to become your best self. So all these obstacles are gonna constantly be thrown at you, even when you thought you done leveled up and all your problems is gone. Bros, new problems start to begin. You know, even with money, like when you start making more money, you start noticing you start getting way more expenses. You know, you start taking on way more responsibility. There's people you gotta feed. There's people asking you for money now just because you're making a certain type of money. It's always something in this life that is what I'm realizing, man. You know, you can never get a break. You can never get a break. You know, brothers, man, I want to say this. Whenever you stop watching porn, don't think that it's gonna end there. You know, these spiritual beings, they see that they can't take your energy in this physical reality. They see that you're not just giving yourself to just any and everybody in this physical reality. So they're gonna come to you in your dreams. They're gonna come to you when you're sleeping. When you're the most vulnerable. That's when they're gonna come to you. And that's why we have the wet dreams. That's why we wake up and we're like, dang, we got a whole puddle. Because it's always new devils, man. Whenever you level up in life, it's always gonna be new problems. You know, they say more money, more problems, right? It's the same thing with all these things that we're going through on retention. You know, you stop messing with a certain type of female. Now other females is starting to throw themselves at you. You know, the female that you don't want anything to do with, now she's all of a sudden throwing herself at you. Other females like her are starting to throw themselves at you. It's like, man, like, I just don't understand it, bros. You know, but on retention, man, this is what comes with it. This is what comes with a level up, man. You just got to get used to it at this point. Whenever you level up, expect the unexpected to happen. Expect people starting to bash you. Expect people to start clowning you for retaining your seed. Expect these things, man. Because it's just a never-ending cycle. You know, you have to consciously want to better your life despite what anybody else got to say. It don't matter if people is telling you like, oh, you're not this righteous person. A lot of people, they have your old self just stuck in their brain. So when they see you leveling up, they only know your old self. This is why they try to get you back to what you're currently trying to get away from. This is why you're going to have, you know, like other friends hitting you up to smoke when you're not trying to smoke no more. It's because they have this image of you in their head. And it's like when you're telling them, no, you don't want to do that no more. It's like they start to wonder why. They start to press the issue. Because they're like, oh, I know he not this righteous person. I know he didn't really change. He gonna go back to being his old self. You know, brothers, this is why we have to full on take control of our life, man. Take control of our life and understand that in every new situation, in every new achievement that we achieve, it's always going to be something there to test us. It's always going to be a new battle. You know, but don't let the battle knock you off your course is what I'm trying to say. You know, see these battles for what it is. These people or, you know, or these spirits, they're just trying to get you back to your old self, man. So always see these things for what it is. Understand that you have all the power to not go back to your old self. Despite what anybody else has to say about you. Despite all the people that may be throwing you free things that you're trying to run away from. Despite all the women who are out here sexualizing themselves, you're not gonna fold, brother, because you have control over your mind and your body. So on this journey, man, there's always gonna be new levels, new devils. Whenever you reach a certain whenever you reach certain heights in life, there's always gonna be new devils, man. You have to be mentally prepared for everything that's coming your way, or else you will fall, man. You will fall. Whenever you get tempted to go back to the hub, this is why it's important to have a why as to why you're retaining, bros. You know what I'm saying? So this is the message I have for today. You know what I'm saying? Not a long video, man. I just wanted to get this off my chest. You know, if you learned anything valuable or new in this video, make sure to drop a like. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Share this video with a friend because they will need this information. And listen, man, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one, and I'm out.